Yeah. So one of the things that we've unlocked recently that I wasn't up on is the history of the Ghost Riders in general. That is a much bigger mythology than just Johnny Blaze.
Yes, absolutely.
And
Um, when we get Johnny Blaze, he's like the icing on the cake, right?
yeah,
So he's not like the cake itself.
yeah, he's not.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we always get that taste of Johnny Blaze, and of course the aspects of Ghost Rider. But when I started looking at Ghost Rider, there's a couple of things that really kind of drew my attention. My first thing is, how did Johnny Blaze become Ghost Rider in the first place, right?
right.
And so we did some back study and some research on him, okay, and how he became the Ghost Rider.
Yep.
But I'm not satisfied with that history because, again, my whole question in my mind was he the first Ghost Rider, or were there Ghost Riders before him?
Right.
And so as I began to do this research on the Ghost Riders, as the show we had done about, the Ghost Riders in general, we have brought out a few. And of course, this emerged after, of course, you're doing some digging. And this gold came out based on the history of the Ghost Riders.
Yes.
Okay. So, and after doing that, it brought out a whole different spectrum, huge spectrum of what Ghost Rider truly is.
Yes.
Because I associated him with somebody else that he's not associated with.
Right.
And that would be the Human Torch from Fantastic Four.
Right.
And I said, oh, he must be like, him.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider is nothing like
He's
him.
nothing like him.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
And so that's what, kind of got me into this. And I'm like, okay, so I had to separate them, understand the history of them. And then, of course, as I mentioned before, this whole plethora of Ghost Rider emerged, which is truly amazing.
Yeah, it is. So when we started looking at this character, we both kind of got attracted to Caleb right off the bat.
Yes.
Obviously you see this image here up in the upper right here. This is Caleb, who has an incredible story. It's told in this book, Ghost Rider Trail of Tears. And this is a series that was released in 2007. So a little bit old, not too too far back in Marvel's history, but this is a Marvel Comics product, obviously, released about 2007, and this actually takes place kind of towards the end of the Civil War. So it gives us kind of an interesting backdrop for the story. The artwork is amazing, just from a production standpoint of a comic book.
Yes,
artwork is just amazing. You can kind of see the cover there, like the cover art was just beautiful. Caleb is really well done, and so I went out and did some. So I found the series as well. Like I've got the Marvel set up, so you can go back and read these things in digital format, and you can still buy this book right now. It's going to cost you a little bit of coin because of how rare this book is. So the story of Caleb isn't as well known. And why do you think that is?
Well, because like a lot of other stories.